We had one of the best finishes in Cars Tour history at Dominion Raceway on Saturday night. Bobby McCarty ended up taking home the win after going 3 wide against Butterbean Queen and Carson Kvapil. Carson Kvapil ended up being the third man out, brushed up against the wall, and faded to finish in 4th. And he was not too happy about it. He had some strong words about how he might race Butterbean Queen in the upcoming race at Caraway. Let's listen to see what he had to say here and what he thought about Butterbean kind of getting loose on the bottom of him and really dooring him there for like the last like eight laps or so before McCarty dove it in 3 wide and raced Butterbean for the win. Here we go.
We had a better car at the end, I thought. He was too loose, and our tight car kind of came around a little bit, if you could say that, and especially on the top. I thought we had a really, really good piece up top compared to him. He was struggling pretty bad at the bottom, but I got around him there on the outside after that restart, and I just couldn't hold the bottom, just being a little too tight. Him being able to rotate, able to get under me and move me up, but in my opinion, I just got screwed, honestly. He just didn't even try, and kind of, I guess 8 tires are better than 4, I guess. So that allowed McCarty to get to us, and I don't even know what happened on the 3 wide deal, but I mean.
So I just want to pause it there. I thought this was some of the best racing ever. I mean, obviously Butterbean was definitely getting loose on the bottom, running up into Kvapil. They were banging doors, but I thought it was absolutely excellent racing. I mean, he wasn't really wrecking him or anything like that. They were both beating each other's doors, and it was some of the best racing I've seen at Dominion Raceway.
The end of the race, I guess 3 wide. I get it. I don't know what if Bobby did it or 03 put me in the wall, one of the two, but just don't like getting raced like that. I feel like I don't race like that. I feel like I really try not to, and if I do, I feel like an idiot. So I'm kind of hoping he feels like one right now, because I don't like that. And I guess we'll see how the rest of the season comes, and just going to race him a little differently, I guess, now. But just disappointed. These guys work way too hard. We prepare way too nice to race cars to get tore up like that. Just dumb.
I mean, if he feels he's got it.
So he's there. You heard it. He says he's going to race Butterbean a little bit differently moving forward. And he didn't really like how Butterbean raced him. I mean, as a fan, I love the way that they raced each other. I love them beating and banging on each other. And, I mean, yeah, Butterbean admits here that he definitely got loose and was having trouble keeping it on the bottom, and he was running up the track. And that's also what McCarty saw. McCarty saw that, and that's why he went 3 wide and dove underneath them both and took the win, because he saw that was going to happen. He was in the catbird seat there, and he knew that was coming. But I hope that they continue racing this way. This is some of the best racing I've ever seen from the Cars Tour. One of the greatest finishes I've ever seen in the Cars Tour, let alone at Dominion Speedway. I've seen some really good finishes at Dominion Speedway, but this is one of the top. This is one of the best I've seen there. So I actually hope they continue racing this way. It's great entertainment, awesome racing. Keep it up. And I like this too. I like the rivalry. Let's get a good rivalry going in the Cars Tour between Carson and Butterbean. Those two definitely seem to be some of the top drivers in the tour. So I'd love to see that rivalry build, and maybe it'll continue as they grow in their experience and probably move up into higher divisions of NASCAR.